Verse of the day, Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Psalm 40, verse 3. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. The transformative power of a new song. The book of Psalms serves as a profound repository of human experience, capturing moments of despair, triumph, lament, and praise. Within this collection, Psalm 40 verse 3 stands as a powerful declaration of divine intervention and transformation. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. This verse encapsulates a fundamental theological concept, that experiencing God's deliverance moves an individual from a state of distress or silence to one of vocal, communal celebration. Analyzing the significance of this new song and its personal and communal implications as a testament to faithfulness, leading others toward reverence and trust in the divine. The origin of the new song. The context preceding verse 3 in Psalm 40 often describes the psalmist having been rescued from deep trouble, perhaps from pitfalls, sickness, or enemies. The old song, if one existed, would have been one of groaning or fearful silence, reflecting an inability to cope with overwhelming circumstances. The new song, therefore, is not merely an addition to the repertoire. It is a radical reorientation of the spirit catalyzed by divine action. It signifies a profound internal shift where gratitude replaces fear and hope supersedes despair. This transformation mirrors countless biographical accounts throughout history and contemporary life, where severe adversity yields to unexpected relief, compelling the beneficiary to articulate their experience through worship. For instance, historical accounts of religious revivals often cite instances where previously skeptical or broken individuals suddenly testify to a life-altering encounter, their newfound voice serving as the very new song described here. Personal testimony as public worship. The insertion of the new song into the psalmist's mouth is inherently an act of public proclamation. The individual does not internalize this miracle, but broadcasts it. This public testimony is crucial because it bridges the personal experience of salvation with the communal recognition of God's nature. When an individual praises God openly, their life story becomes a living demonstration of the divine character. The act of singing or speaking praise forces the recipient of grace to become an evangelist, albeit unintentionally. The new song functions as an accessible narrative that others can observe and relate to, even if they have not experienced the exact same trial. The efficacy of this testimony lies in its authenticity. It is the unforced overflow of a heart genuinely touched by grace. The communal impact, fear, and trust. The latter half of the verse outlines the intended consequence of this public praise. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. The reaction elicited in the observers is twofold. First, they experience fear of the Lord, which in biblical terms denotes awe, reverence, and profound respect for divine power and holiness, not mere terror. Witnessing a genuine transformation instills a sense of the sacred and the reality of an active God in human affairs. Second, this fear cultivates trust. When an observer sees the demonstrable outcome of faith, a changed life, deliverance from affliction, their own inclination shifts toward relying upon that same power. This relational dynamic underscores the communal nature of faith. Individual salvation is rarely a solitary event, but rather a signal beacon for the wider community. Consider modern case studies in community development where faith-based initiatives demonstrate tangible positive change. The visible success often draws external recognition and respect toward the foundational beliefs driving the action. Conclusion. Psalm 40 verse 3 offers a compact, yet comprehensive theology of redemption. It asserts that God actively intervenes in human suffering, replacing despondency with jubilant expression. This new song is the indispensable evidence of divine faithfulness, a spontaneous and heartfelt hymn of praise. More than a private comfort, it is a strategic tool for evangelism, compelling onlookers to acknowledge God's sovereignty and, ultimately, to anchor their own existence in reliable divine trust. The verse thus moves seamlessly from personal deliverance to public witness, confirming that the greatest expression of internalized faith is the outward declaration that draws others toward reverence and hope. In essence, Psalm 40 verse 3 is a Bible verse where the psalmist, David, declares that God has given him a new song of praise after delivering him from deep trouble, leading many others to see God's work, fear Him, and trust in Him. It signifies a transformation from despair to praise, where one's life itself becomes a testament to God's faithfulness, inspiring awe and faith in others. Key themes: deliverance. God rescued the psalmist from a desperate situation, often described as a horrible pit or miry clay. New song. This new song isn't just music but a transformed life, a new way of living and praising God due to His fresh mercies. Witness. The psalmist's experience becomes a public demonstration of God's power, encouraging others to worship and trust in the Lord. Common translations. NIV. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. KJV. And He hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. NLT. He has given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what He has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. Wish you all a very blessed and a joyful Tuesday. Nazarene.